I am a little bit nervous because I'm playing Pidgeot Control. Hey guys, welcome back to a new episode of Noob Plays, and yeah, I am indeed a little bit nervous. This deck is a pile. LK Bando got 4th place with this deck list in the Tournament of Doom, 460 players. That's quite respectable. So this is the deck list that they played, and as you can see, this is a lot. This is a big deck, and yeah, a lot of one-offs. I need to figure out how am I gonna navigate this, and yeah, I try to talk about strategy in the first game, but I am very excited. I am very excited and very nervous to play this deck. So yeah, I'll see you in the gameplay, and then we can talk about the strategy a little bit. Okay, how do we play this deck? It's called Pidgeot Control because we play Pidgeot EX. Quick Search is a fantastic ability where we can find any card of the deck, and situation depending, that's exactly what we need. We're trying to find the card for this specific situation and use it. We also do play Mega Kangaskhan, and honestly, I don't know if we use it to attack or if this is just there for the draw, the run errand where we can draw 2 cards. So we'll figure that out together. We only play one real wall Pokemon, and that's Mimikyu. We cannot get attacked by any EX Pokemon because of the ability Safeguard. We also play Ethan Sudowoodo. For 1 fighting energy, we use Impound, and then we retreat lock our opponent. Another interesting Pokemon is Elgyem. Slightly Shift is the attack for 1 psychic energy. We move an energy from the active opponent's Pokemon to a bench Pokemon that cannot use that energy at all. We also played Dedenne. For another energy, for 1 energy, Electromagnetic Zona, we can get a trainer card from the discard pile back into our hand. Great recovery. And then last but not least, we use Melodic, which helps us with the retreat lock, because the ability Mentally Calm, they cannot put any Pokemon in play into their hand. So Turo does not work. So we retreat lock, Melodic, boom, they're done. They cannot Turo it up, and that's how we win. So we had to go first. The problem here is they can attack for 1, so Elgyem is not ideal. But we have an Arven. We can remove special energy, which I don't know if they don't play. If I attack this, then yeah, it's not. They can. This thing can retreat. Dang. Handheld Fan moves an energy, but they only need 1 energy to attack anyway, so we'll get a fan. And then we load up our bench. What do we get? We get a Kangaskhan. I can get the Mimikyu and get a Pidgey. So what's more important, to draw? Mimikyu, they can boss around. There's enough on the bench now. I have a penny. Retreat, go in here, and then we'll draw more cards. I'm not going to attach an energy quite yet. There's a rare candy. I'm going to put this here. And then I think I'm going to play the stadium. How many do I play? I have to only play 1 stadium. So I could penny up. I could penny up the Kangaskhan at 1 point and then go into the Mimikyu and then penny up more. So I only have. The problem is, they have Zoroark. They can attack with the Zoroark, and I'm not gonna knock out the Zoroark. I have Ghost Eye. I can use that and do 70 damage, but they knock me out in return. Not good. So what we're gonna do is, wait, we first run errand. Maybe we get Pidgeot EX. We did not. Does 50 damage, that does 70 damage. I could retreat lock. We'll play Brook Scouting, and then we get us the Pidgeot, because I can get 2 basics or 1 evolution Pokemon. And then we rare candy. What aspect are they playing? Get in the melodic. Here. At one point, I could technically... we'll make them waste a boss or something like that, or retreat and attack with the Zoroark. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. What is in here? Brook and Arven. No, we'll just end our turn, and then I could technically Penny. Okay, next turn I use quick search for Penny, and then I'm gonna pick up the Kangaskhan. Maybe I retreat them if they don't. They knock the Mimikyu out. They need to put an energy on the Zoroark. I think that's what they're going to do. They retreat the Gholdengo and put an energy on the Zoroark. It's Genesect that gets them even more. Gholdengo's out. I have Xerosic's Machination. If they have a really big hand, I'm going to play that, minimize that hand, and okay, they're playing it slow. Okay. Another Brook. Don't really want the Brook. I think it's too early for Xerosic's Machination. I could... I'll do the retreat. And then I draw 2 cards. There's an energy. I could put the energy on here and then attack next turn, but that doesn't make sense. I think we're taking off liabilities. Okay, all of the pennies are here. Then we go into the Mimikyu. So the Genesect can attack too. They don't have a Pokemon that cannot attack, and that is my problem. The energy, they'd lose an energy, but maybe I'll just do that. Let's check the deck real quick. Dedenne, I could get a trainer card back. I could get another draw. They could get the stadium back too. Then a Psyduck, Shuckle. And then we end the turn, I think. Yeah. I think this is what we're gonna do. Would load up the Pidgeot and then knock out the Zoroark, but they can get it back. So get another Gholdengo. And they play bosses for sure. They boss up something and then, because they can knock out the Pidgeot with little to no effort. They draw 2. They might even retreat that Gholdengo, go into the other Gholdengo. Energy search, bro. Bro, that Xerosic. They already play. They have not played a supporter card yet. They could Iono me. They draw even more. Whoa. This is definitely a Xerosic's turn. If they don't Iono me, what are they getting back in energy? Are they so low on energy? Okay, retreat, Zoroark, knockout. Okay, then I can use Counter Catcher, do the Genesect. Yeah, but they also play 4 energy, superior energy retrieval. Another gimme, and the knockout. And we put this energy on you. Okay, that is fine. Mist energy. We want to put this here. Artisan. Again, the Elgin doesn't do much because they can just reattach the energy. They also might run out of energy. Here we fail this. We now counter catcher up this. We retreat lock, but not until we play the Xerosic's Machinations. And then they have to discard their hand until they have 3 cards left. And honestly, I played 2 Pal Pets. I'm gonna play 1 and get the... maybe I'll wait. I have... but what if they knock out... I play 1 Ethan. No, I played 2 Ethan Sudowoodoo. Maybe I'll get another one out. So they have to get rid of a lot of cards. Oh my gosh. They get rid of a 2 superiors? Wow. A Gholdengo, 2 bosses orders? What? Okay, I have Ethan Sudowoodoo, so we're gonna play this. What? How? Why? Isn't that weird? 2 bosses? I think the boss is so good. Doesn't do much here because they would hit me for 150. But we're just going to retreat lock them. And Turo does not work, period. I mean, they still have 2 superiors and energy recycler. That gets it back into the deck. Superon. Okay, they get a bunch of energy back. That's why they discarded all the energy. But I can still play the Xerosic again because I have Palpad. Unless we're getting a Ionode, but I can still find it. And they can build up a big hand again. I don't care. Ruffian is a tool from one of your opponent's Pokemon. Okay, I could get rid of the balloon, but that doesn't make that much difference. Wait, did they just get rid of... No. Why did I think... Oh, because on the top. I thought they got rid of another superior, but they used Lunar Cycle to draw more cards. Turo does not work. If they play a Turo, that does not work. They need a Prime Catcher or something like that. And they're probably going to go for the Pidgeot then. There's only 1 Xerosic. Yeah, 1 Xerosic is in the deck. So I have 2 Palpads. I think I'm going to use Artisan to check the deck, see if both Palpads are in there. And if they are, I'm going to get it back. It's an Arven. Oh, I cannot use Artisan. I could play it safe. And get a Mist Energy. No, get a... for the Ethan. But I just saw that... the second Palpad is priced. And it looks like the redeemable ticket too. Or do I have it in hand? No, it's... Put this here. And I'll just try it again. Make them draw more cards. And then Palpad. Because I only have 1 Palpad. I can use the Xerosic only 1 more time. They could draw 3 cards with Lunar Cycle and then 1 from the Gholdengo. So a max of 5 cards. Down to 11. What are they looking for? No, they cannot play the Prime Catcher. There is no Prime Catcher in the deck. They cannot play Turo. If they play a switch, yes, a switch will do the trick. I'm wondering if this deck could also use an Eerie, because then you could pick item cards. So in this case, I could get all the superior energy retrievals out of their hand, or a switch if they have one. So they used coin bonus. They have not used the lunar cycle yet. They attach. They want to attack. And a Lily. That's not good. Gets him down to 6 cards. How many Lilies? They probably play 4, huh? They used 2. There's a Prism Energy. My Pal Pet strategy doesn't work now. Arven. Nah, I'm just gonna do more damage. I don't need anything right now. I technically can bump the stadium with the Calamity Wastelands, but that doesn't do much. They play an Arven. Now they can get a switch. If they play a switch, they get a balloon and a vessel. One more energy attached and they can attack. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, they might have one more Gholdengo. I could trap this. Oh, even better. I want to go for a boss. I have only one boss in the deck, okay. We boss up this. They can do 50 damage, you do 10 damage. And then we play the Palpan. Now want to get Xerosic and the boss. The thing is, I am not doing damage to this Lunatone. Oh wait, did I get the wrong one? What did I look at? Who has resistance against? Oh, this one does. I could get... Okay, I should have bossed up the Gimmighoul. But they do 10 damage, so that's going to take a while for them. But I'm going to knock them out at one point. And did I already check if I have enough if I have another counter catcher in the deck? I don't think I did. The thing is with the Gimmighoul, they can evolve into a Gimmighoul and then they can knock me out. One boss. And then I think I'll hit him. I'll get the Xerosic. Yeah, I'm getting the Xerosic now. Xerosic. There's no more counter catcher in the deck. Uh-oh. There's only one Gholdengo. They have another one. They play 4 Gholdengo. If they discard a Gholdengo, I'll go for the Gimmighoul and we win. I have one more boss left. They discarded 2 bosses. I don't know how many bosses they play. Yeah, redeemable ticket in the prices when you need it. Not good. Not good. because I need that counter catcher and the boss. But if we get lucky, we can win here. If they get rid of that Gholdengo, I did not see the Gholdengo in here, didn't I? Nope. Gholdengo, Zoroark. I could get the Mimikyu back at one point. They still need to get a bunch of prices here. If I just would know how much energy they're playing. Oh, there's only 3 energy in here. They have a lot of energy left. This one can knock me out. This one can probably evolve unless one is priced. This can hit me for 70 for 30, so I will survive 3 turns, but I'm out of gusting then. Gimigo would be the win because they cannot retreat it, but they can evolve it. And they need 3 energy, so what are the odds? Do I just try? Could also get. I could take the knockout. I don't have a counter catcher anymore. We'll do it. We'll take the knockout, and we'll take a prize, and then they go and attack me. Probably the Genesect. 3, do me good. There's a redeemable ticket that gives me both counter catcher and boss back. Okay, I'm okay with you taking the knockout on the Ethan Sudowoodo bit, because then my counter catcher is back live. Or did they give up? Would it be just that they gave up? Let's see what they're giving me. I would go into the Genesect, because then you have the knockout. I'll take 40 less damage, so I have 150 HP, but this thing does 150 HP. They have 3 cards left. They have a lot of energy. They're not playing. They're not playing. Yep. Oh my gosh, my first game, and I won. My second game, but I won. Yes. When was it my first? Oh, I recorded one before, but that was they conceded or they were inactive. So yeah, this is my first game. Okay, my opponent won the coin toss, so they're gonna decide. I would like to go first, but they go first, and they have the Zoroark coin in the sleeve, so maybe that's what we're playing against. I'm gonna play the Psyduck. I have Arven. Can get the trolley out. Okay. I think the easiest strategy is here to Ethan Sudowoodo the Darmanitan. Not Darmanitan. Reshiram. Because they can attack with it because they don't play the energy for it. And they cannot tour it up if I play my Feebas. So, Feebas and Melodic cannot be priced. Okay. Let's see what the top deck is. It's a Pidgey. Okay, I'll take that. And then we play the Arven. 2 counter catches, 2 Palpats, important cards. Trolley ticket is in here. What did we price then? We got Feebas and Melodic. That's perfect. We got the Latias and the Kangaskhan. Pidgey, Shuckles. We did price the Lively Stadium, and we priced We play... Oh, we did price the... we did price... Dang it, what's the name of it? The fighting energy. Okay, Precious Trolley. We get the Sudowoodo, the Feebas, the Latias, and the Mega Kangaskhan. The Latias, because now I can retreat the Psyduck, go into the Kangaskhan, and that can buy us a little bit of time. Xerosic and Palpat. Will they attack me? Why not? I have the Pidgeot. I don't have anything else. I don't have rare candy. Don't have the... Oh, I should have checked if I have Pidgeot X. What if both of them are priced? That would be horrendous. Thing is, they can boss up the Melodic. Easy boss target. And then they can... Then my trapping strategy would not work. And I cannot get it back easily. Okay, there's my trapping strategy. The Ends Castle, no retreat cost. It's fine because I... Okay, they are... If they can evolve this, they can do pretty... They're devastated, yeah. Okay, they just do Team Evil. Okay. Ooh, we dodged that bullet, but we have no good follow-up. If I get rare candy, I can use Brook and get Pidgeot X, and then I can get the Melodic out. Because this thing does 90 damage to one of the bench Pokemon. There's a Lily. Ugh. Do I thin out more? Because they knock out the Pidgeot and the Feebas next turn. And then we're kind of cooked. Because then our strategy is... Oh, that was horrible. Can I get the rare candy, please? There's the rare candy. Okay. We can... Rook and Arven. But we're losing the Feebas next turn. That's not good. Oh, we have one priced. Okay. Is that an effect? No. I could get Counter Catcher. Oh no, they have free retreat. Look at this. That lets us survive. Even if they do the 90, we survive. I need to find the energy next turn to boss this one up and trap it. And our turn. If they have boss, they could use Reshiram's 170 attack on the Melodic or the Sudowoodo. Because next turn, need to find the energy. There's energy is priced. I could get an energy, but I have no way to get the Reshiram into the active. So I need to have draw luck. I need to draw either a mist energy or a counter catcher or a boss. Because I need two of those pieces. I need to boss up the Reshiram and find the energy so I can switch. I'm wondering if they are going for the Darmanitan attack. They currently can only knock out the Psyduck. Oh wait, that's a good point. They need to knock out the Psyduck because counter catcher wouldn't be live. This deck is stressful. Can I put an energy on there? I think they... What are they choosing? That is the question. They're moving damage around, so okay. Shaman would probably protect. There's no Shaman in the deck. You put 90 on this. Okay. They know what they're doing. Oh, we got the boss. Okay, we draw first. Sure, why not? We now boss up this. We knock it out at one point, that's the problem. And then I'm gonna get the mist energy in. Yeah, I have 2 counter catches, I know that, and I have 2 bosses. The prism here. Then we retreat into this. Because... Oh, this is even the better target. How much energy? I have 0 energy in here. I could go for the Darmanitan. And because they will play reversal energy, but the reversal energy will never be live because I'm not taking a knockout. So they need to attach 2 energy, and the attack says the attack does 30 damage for each basic energy in your opponent's discard pile. Guess how much basic energy is in my discard pile? 0. Problem is I knocked them out 2 at one point. Yes. Oh yeah, that was a problem. I should not have evolved this. But I have Penny. And I have Palpad. I'll probably penny up the penny back. Palpad pack the penny. Well, too many piece. Not really, but there are. All of them are piece. I wish this attack would do 0 damage. I don't play heal in this deck, do I? No. The question is, I could penny up this Melotic. Bump this. What do I want to get? We do play heal. So we do this, and then this, and then I get the prism energy. And it looks like I did this on purpose. I cannot penny up the Golduck, so that was a huge misplay, putting the Golduck, evolving into the Golduck, because I completely forgot that Penny only works on basics. And I'm going to hit them with Xerosic at 1.2. Get rid of Jacques. I'm down to 18 cards already. There's a Petrarant, and this is where this whole strategy goes overboard. And this is how we are going to lose this matchup. Because they can now do this over and over and over and over again. They can move a darkness Pokemon into the active every single turn. So yeah, there's no way that we can win this game now. The Pecharon, there's nothing I can do about this Pecharon, even if this one is in the active. There's a redeemable ticket. They can switch this one in. Let's see, what do we have? We'll hand disrupt them. If they get rid of that energy too, 90-90, then I'll play the Elgyem and the Latias. Yeah, they're gonna switch into the other Pecharon. Maybe that can work. And then I just do Elgyem over and over again. I still have the Psychic Energy in the deck. I did not get rid of that. Nope, I still haven't. I have the Prism Energy too. But the thing is, if they get rid of the energy, I play the Elgyem, attach the energy, do 90-90, knock that Shuckle out too. Then they have 0 energy on it. Ends PP up. They can use Ends PP up. They only played 1. They can Ends PP up, attach for turn in the chains. It's a try. Maybe there's more prized. If they use Ends PP up right now, then that doesn't even work. Oh gosh, and I don't have another stadium. Can get the energy. They attach for turn. I can't even search for redeemable ticket. Oh, I have it in hand. But yeah, and then they use the Reshiram attack. There's a boss. I mean, what I could do is, but I need... But this is a dark... That's one too. Oh my gosh. Night Stretcher... Yeah, they attach an energy and it's done. Because my idea was to boss up this and Zoroark and then use Elgyem and get the energy away. Oh, maybe the Mimikyu. That is the only idea that I have right now. I need to draw into the lively stadium. They need boss to win. They discarded 2 bosses, I think, already. No, just 1. Yeah, 1 boss and an energy, and they used the 170, and we are done, and we did not succeed in this challenge. Ends PP up, there's the energy. Now they just need to find the boss. Or the Kangaskhan, they do 170, and they got it. Do we see the boss? We see the boss, and they win, and GG's to my opponent. They do 170, and they take the last 3 prizes, or they have the binding emoji. Yeah, Mimikyu would have been my last resort. Elgin did not work because if they wouldn't have had the watchtower, this would have been a different game. But hey, well played by my opponent. GG's. Okay, I'm not as scared as I was before. It is complicated to play because, once again, this is a deck where there's many different avenues. In the last game, if you watch this until the end, I totally forgot about Mimikyu. Mimikyu, if they wouldn't have had a boss, could have been a win condition, because if they couldn't have bossed anything else up, Mimikyu, they couldn't shred through it. All of their basics didn't do enough damage to knock him out. I could have loaded up energy and then knock out, I think the Zoroark was, and Zoro, whatever it's called, was on the bench. They could have attacked, but no. It's a fun deck to play. It requires a lot of thinking, a lot of coordinating what you're gonna do. So yeah, it turned out to be a really fun deck, and I had fun playing it. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Noob Plays. I hope you have a good weekend. I see you next week in a new episode. As always, do not forget to like and subscribe. The more the merrier. Like it, join the channel, and enjoy the gameplays that I provide every week on Wednesdays and Fridays. All right, guys, take care. Have a good one. I'm out.